Section 1. Asian Giants, a New World Order. The world is changing. For centuries, power resided in the West. Now the balance is shifting. Two Asian giants, China and India, are rising. Both countries boast over 1 billion people. They are economic powerhouses, driving global growth. Their influence is felt worldwide, from trade to technology to culture. The question arises, who will be the dominant force in this new world order? China, with its economic might and military strength? Or India, with its democratic values and youthful population? This essay will examine both contenders, analyzing their strengths and weaknesses. We will explore their economies, military capabilities, technological advancements, and cultural influence. Finally, we will assess their future trajectories and leave you to ponder. Who is the real superpower?
Section 2. The economic muscle, China's lead and India's chase. China's economic transformation is undeniable. In just a few decades, it went from a poor, agrarian society to the world's second-largest economy. Its GDP growth has been astonishing, averaging nearly 10% for over 30 years. India, too, is experiencing rapid economic growth. Though starting later than China, India is catching up. Its young population and burgeoning middle class present immense potential. However, India's GDP, while substantial, still lags behind China's. China's economic model, based on manufacturing and exports, has propelled its rise. India, on the other hand, is focusing on services and domestic consumption. Both models have their merits and challenges. The coming years will be crucial. Will China maintain its economic dominance? Can India unlock its full potential and close the gap? The answers will shape the global economic landscape.
Section 3. Military might, dragons versus elephants. No discussion of superpowers is complete without analyzing military capabilities. China's military modernization has been remarkable. It boasts the world's largest army and a rapidly growing navy. Its defense spending has skyrocketed, reflecting its global ambitions. India, too, possesses a formidable military. It has a long history of military engagement and a strong defense industrial base. India's military is modernizing, acquiring advanced weaponry and strengthening its cyber capabilities. China's military strategy focuses on regional dominance, particularly in the South China Sea. India, on the other hand, is more concerned with regional stability and countering terrorism. While China's military might currently surpass India's, the gap is narrowing. India's strategic partnerships, particularly with the United States, enhance its military capability. The military balance in Asia remains a key factor in the superpower equation.
Section 4. Tech Titans. The race for innovation. Technology is the new battleground for global supremacy, shaping the future of nations and economies. Both China and India are making significant strides in areas like artificial intelligence, 5G, and space exploration, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. China has emerged as a global leader in technology, setting new standards and benchmarks. It is home to tech giants like Alibaba and Tencent, which are competing fiercely with the best in Silicon Valley, driving innovation and growth. China's investments in research and development are paying off, as evidenced by its advancements in artificial intelligence and quantum computing, areas that are crucial for future technological dominance. India, too, is a rising tech power with a rapidly growing tech ecosystem. Its IT industry is renowned worldwide, and its startups are attracting significant investment, fostering a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship. India's space program has achieved remarkable feats, including missions to the Moon and Mars, showcasing its capabilities on a global stage. The race for technological dominance is fierce, with each nation striving to outdo the other. China's authoritarian system allows for greater control, investment in strategic goals, enabling rapid advancement. India's democratic values foster innovation and entrepreneurship, creating a dynamic and competitive environment. The outcome of this technological competition is profound, influencing global power dynamics in the way we live and work.
Section 5. Soft power play. Culture and global influence. Superpower status is not solely determined by hard power, such as military and economic might, but also by soft power. the ability to influence others through culture, ideas, and values. This subtle form of influence can shape global perceptions and foster international relationships. China's cultural influence is growing rapidly, reaching far beyond its borders. From its diverse and flavorful cuisine to its ancient and disciplined martial arts, Chinese culture is gaining global popularity and admiration. China is investing heavily in promoting its culture abroad through initiatives like Confucius Institutes, which teach Chinese language and culture, and media outlets like CGTN, which broadcast Chinese perspectives to the world. India's soft power is deeply rooted in its ancient civilization, spiritual traditions, and democratic values, which have been passed down through generations. Yoga, Bollywood films, and Indian literature have a global following, captivating audiences with their unique blend of tradition and modernity. India's diaspora, spread across the world, acts as a powerful ambassador for its culture, bringing Indian traditions and values to new lands. China's soft power is often seen as an extension of its government's agenda, strategically crafted to enhance its global image and influence. India's soft power, on the other hand, is more organic and diverse, reflecting its pluralistic society and the myriad of cultures within its borders. The battle for hearts and minds is just as important as the battle for economic and military dominance. In this global arena, culture and values play a crucial role in shaping the future.
Section 6. Internal challenges. Roadblocks to supremacy. Both China and India face significant internal challenges that could hinder their rise to superpower status. China's authoritarian system, while enabling rapid economic growth, comes at a cost. Human rights violations, lack of political freedom, and a shrinking space for dissent are major concerns. China's aging population and growing income inequality pose economic challenges. India grapples with poverty, inequality, and corruption. Its democratic institutions, while vibrant, are often bogged down by bureaucracy and inefficiency. Communal tensions and religious intolerance remain a threat to social harmony. Overcoming these internal challenges is crucial for both countries to realize their full potential. Addressing social and economic disparities, promoting human rights, and strengthening democratic institutions will be essential for long-term stability and progress.
Section 7. The Future Superpower. A matter of potential. Predicting the future is a fool's errand. Yet, it is a fascinating endeavor that captures the imagination of many. However, by analyzing current trends and potential challenges, we can make some educated guesses about the future trajectories of China and India. These two nations, with their vast populations and growing economies, are often seen as the frontrunners in the race to become the next global superpower. China's economic engine shows signs of slowing down. The rapid growth that once defined its rise is now facing headwinds. Its aging population, rising debt, and trade tensions with the West pose significant challenges. These factors could potentially hinder its progress if not addressed effectively. Maintaining its current growth trajectory will require significant reforms and a shift towards innovation and domestic consumption. On the other hand, India's potential is undeniable and continues to grow. Its young population, growing middle class, and democratic values provide a solid foundation for future growth. The energy and dynamism of its youth are key assets. However, India needs to address its internal challenges, improve infrastructure, and create a more business-friendly environment to unlock its full potential. The road ahead is filled with opportunities and obstacles alike. The future superpower will not be determined by size or military might alone. It will be shaped by a combination of economic strength, technological innovation, and social stability. It will be the country that can best adapt to a changing world, foster innovation, and address its internal challenges while upholding democratic values and human rights. The journey to becoming a superpower is complex and multifaceted, requiring vision, resilience, and adaptability.
Section 8. Your verdict: who will shape the future? The rise of China and India is reshaping the global order. Both countries possess unique strengths and face formidable challenges. China's economic might and military strength make it a formidable force. India's democratic values, youthful population, and growing economy position it as a rising power. The question remains, who is the real superpower? The answer is not a simple one. It depends on how we define superpower status and what factors we prioritize. Is it economic dominance, military might, technological prowess, cultural influence, or a combination of all these factors? As you have read about the strengths and weaknesses of both countries, consider their potential and the challenges they face. Who do you believe is better positioned to shape the future? The answer is not predetermined, it is a story that is still being written.